Hello dear students, so today we are going to do one question from application of trigonometry, that is heights and distance. So the question, it is question number 10 of NCERT exercise 9.1. Children, whichever question you select from application of trigonometry, heights and distance, the first thing is you have to draw the figure carefully, okay? So if you can convert the questions into figure, then the work is half done. For example, we'll just try to make the figure for this, okay? So just read out this question. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide from a point between them on the road. So I'll just stop here. Once again we'll read two poles of equal heights. So there are two poles which are of equal heights, right? They are of equal heights. Standing opposite to each other on either side, either मतलब दोनों तरफ, either side of a road. So this is a road, correct? And you have to see that they are of equal height, right? Which is 80 meter wide. So this length is 80 meter. This road is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree. 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. So from somewhere in between the road, if we are looking at both the poles, the angles of elevation are given as 60 and 30. So from where I should draw? So somewhere in between I am taking a point from where there if I draw the angle of elevation, right? Let this point be this, and here if I just draw, right? So they are telling it is 60 degree and 30 degree. It is 60 degree and 30 degree, right? So I am saying this AB and CD be the poles, two poles, right? And this A, B, C, D, let E be the point which is in between the road from where we are looking at the tower. Okay, the figure is now, what we have to do is, the question says find the height of the poles and distance of the point from the poles. Find the height. So let the height be h. If AB is h, then CD will always be, CD will be equal to h because it is given both are of same height, right? Now, how I have drawn this, one point I will give you. Children, suppose you are looking at tower from a point, three different points are given, right? Now, the more nearer you are, more will be the angle of elevation. For example, this angle, if it is 60 degree, then you will see as you move far away, the angle of elevation decreases. Okay, so you have to remember this point whenever you are drawing. So if I have chosen a point somewhere near a tower, so the angle of elevation will be more for this, right? Now we'll start solving the question here. So if I say they have asked the points, this distance and this distance, both the distance also is asked. So let this distance be x. So what will be this distance? Distance DE will be 80 minus x. This distance will be 80 minus x as total distance is 80. Children, what things we have to find? We have to find the value of h, we have to find the value of x, and we have to find the value of means EB and DE we are supposed to find out. Okay, so that is the last question, last thing we have to find. Now we'll start the solution. You have to concentrate on right triangles. You need to concentrate on right triangles. So we can see there are two right triangles in the figure. Two right triangles. So I'll start with any one. Okay, C, D, E. So I'll just assume first, let H be the height. Let H be the height of the poles, right? H be the height of the poles. So this I have to find out. And what is, we have to find the distance EB and DE, that I am not writing. So I'll start with taking any one triangle. It is up to you. You can start with any one. So I am taking CDE. So from triangle CDE. From triangle CDE. Now forget about this part. You just forget about this part. Just imagine you have a triangle, right angle triangle, in which one angle is 30 degree, right? So what I want this height and this base, right? So I have to choose any one trigonometric ratio which involves height, means perpendicular, and base. So which is that ratio which involves height and means perpendicular and base? So that is your tan. Tan is perpendicular upon base, right? So that is why I choose tan. So tan, and what is the angle given? Angle given is 30 degree. So tan 30 degree. Now what is tan theta? Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. So what is perpendicular? This distance is perpendicular, and this distance is nothing but your height h, right? So this is your h upon, and what is the base? Base is 80 minus x, this distance DE. Or if you want, you can write one more step. Tan 30 is CD upon DE. CD upon DE, and that will be simply equal to h upon 80 minus x, right? Now what is the value of tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3. Still in application of trigonometry, 3 values you have to be thorough with. Tan 30, tan 45 and tan 60, right? So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is equal to h upon 80 minus x, correct? Or which we can write 80 minus x upon root 3 is equal to h, and I call this as equation number 1. I call this as equation number 1. Now one triangle I have solved. Now nothing I have got, just I have got a relation between h and x. Now what I am going to do, I will just consider another right angle. Okay, so another right angle triangle is ABE. Forget about this now. ABE. Now I am saying from triangle ABE. Now you have so many 6 trigonometric ratios, no? So which you are going to select? So you have to see what you want, what have been given to you. So I want a relation again between perpendicular and base, right? Perpendicular and base. So that which which relation I am going to choose is which ratio? It is say tan. Okay. So tan. Now which angle it is? Tan 60 degree. So tan 60 is equal to tan theta is what? Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular is AB and base is EB. Now next step is find the value of tan 60. So tan 60 is root 3 is equal to, what is AB? AB we have taken as h, and what is EB? So EB I have taken as x. EB I have taken as x, or I can write root 3x is equal to h. I call it as equation number 2. So solving two triangles, I have got two values, right? Two relation I have got, right? Equation 1 and equation 2. Now I have to use these equations to solve for h and x. So what I can do is, you can see in both these equations, your right hand side is h. So I can equate it to left hand side. I can equate left hand side also. So I can write from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, I can write from equation 1, I can write 80 minus x upon root 3 is equal to, so here it is h is equal to this much and h is equal to this. So 80 minus x upon root 3 is equal to root 3 x right? Now I have got an equation in x, so which I can solve, right? So this will become simple step, 80 minus x is equal to root 3 multiplied by root 3. So this will become 3x. Next step, transposing x on the other side, we get 80 is equal to 4x, which implies, all of you can do this, x is equal to, x is 20. X is 20. So this will be the one thing we have found. X is 20, right? Now value of x is 20. So that means EB is 20. So can you find any relation which we can use to find the value of h? So I can see equation number 2, right? Equation number 2 says h is equal to root 3x. Now value of x I know, x is 20, right? So that I am going to use. Here. So we can continue. So from equation 2, I can write from, again using equation 2, I can write root 3x. Root 3x is equal to h. Now we have already find the value of x. So x is nothing but, it is given x is 20. So value of h is 20 root 3. Value of h is 20 root 3, right? So the things which we have been asked, what was asked? The height which we have found out, 20 root 3. The distances of the poles from this point E. So we need to find EB and DE. So that result we are going to write. So we can write down like final result as, we can result, therefore height of the tower is 20 root 3 meter, and the distances of the poles from the point E, which is there in the figure, point E will be it is what? X. So what is x? X is 20 meter, right? X is 20 meter. And what about this distance DE? DE will be 80 minus x. So 80 minus x will be what? 80 minus x is 60. So 20 meter and 60 meter. So this is a answer.